Alright. So you finished boot camp. You've graduated. You have now become a United States Marine. Fuck yeah, good job, man. Proud of you. And you should be proud of yourself, because that's some of the hardest fucking shit ever. What do you do after? What's after that? Well, you go to MCT, Marine Combat School, or training. Marine Combat Training. Now, if you're a grunt, you're going to be doing, if you're a grunt, you're going to go to SOI. Now, SOI is School of Infantry. And SOI and MCT fall under SOI, if that makes sense. So SOI is the Greater School of Infantry, and then you got MCT, Marine Combat Training. Now, if you're not an infantryman, aka a grunt, you're going to MCT. Now, MCT is a light version of infantry school. You're going to learn how to be an infantryman, basically how to be a rifleman, general population essentially. So if shit hits the fan and they need infantry, they're just going to pull names. You've already been trained how to do it. So it's not like how the Army is, where if you are supply, that's all you do is supply stuff, you know. Yeah, if you're supply in the Marine Corps, you're supply and infantry. It's both. I wonder if I'm not explaining that very well, but I mean, you know what, whatever, I'll move past it. Now, I went to MCT. I was a heavy equipment mechanic, hydraulic, diesel stuff, earth movers and the like. So I didn't go to SOI. I mean, I guess I did, but I didn't do infantry school. I did combat training. You do the same thing, just it's not as technical. You don't learn like advanced tactic stuff. You know, you learn how to use most weapon platforms. You learn how to patrol. You learn hand signals. You learn radio etiquette. You learn more map stuff. And I don't know if they still do it or if it was just my group, because they were testing this new thing. Basically, how to hunt a human down. It was pretty cool, pretty insightful. Now, I don't know if they still do that, but I enjoyed my time doing that. It was a week-long class. Now, how long is it? It's about 6 weeks, if I remember correctly. Now, you're still going to be trained or treated not poorly, but it's hard to explain. You're not. It's rough. You think you made it. You think you finished. Now, you are a Marine. Don't get me wrong, but you haven't completed your training yet. You haven't even gone to MOS school yet. So it's going to be a little rough. But it's necessary, okay? So just bear with it. It sucks. Hours are long, very long. It's not as intense as boot camp was, but it can still be pretty intense. So when you're on your 10 days leave after boot camp, keep up on your PT a little bit. Just go for some runs. Make sure your cardio is still good, because you're going to do a lot of running, a lot of marching, a lot of hiking, a lot of humping. Now, humping is not the same as what you think it is in the civilian world. A hump is where you grab your day pack and your main pack. So your day pack is what it sounds like. It's stuff you need for like a day's trip. Your main pack is everything you own, pretty much. You're gonna hike between 3 and 10 miles. You know, it gets harder with time. You'll have on your back, about 100 pounds worth of stuff. You're gonna be wearing a, we call it flak and Kevlar. Now, it's not a flak jacket per se. It's a plate carrier. You're gonna have front and back sappies, and we had side sappies. I don't know if they're still gonna do that. Now, sappy plates are your ceramic bulletproof plates, well, bullet resistant plates. You're gonna have your Kevlar helmet. You're gonna have a rifle. If you're lucky, you'll have a M240 barrel, or like the weapon itself, or its tripod thing, which they're all pretty heavy. If you're lucky, you'll get one of those on top. It's fun. It's badass. It's you're carrying more, but you're carrying something rad. Now in MCT, that's where you're gonna throw your first grenade. Okay, you're gonna throw some trainers, then you're gonna throw a legit ass real life grenade. Fucking A, bud. You're also going to shoot the M249 squad automatic weapon, or the SAW. You will also shoot the M240. You're going to learn how to shoot the M203 grenade launcher. You're going to be using smokes mostly, or trainers, which are just, you know, they're not high explosive, they're mildly explosive, they pop. At the very end, someone or everyone, depending, will get to shoot a live grenade. That's pretty cool. Then you're going to train also on the AT-4 anti-tank. It's not a bazooka, it's not a rocket launcher per se, it's kind of like an RPG, I guess. You're going to shoot that bad boy too. Now, mostly though, you're going to be using trainers, and the trainers use a 9mm tracer. You're not really going to shoot the actual live round. Now, I got to shoot the live round in boot camp, or in MCT. I was the lucky one. I basically draw straws. Whoever wins gets to shoot the live round. Now, I don't know if they still do that or not. So, that's a lot of freaking damn fun. Now, in Camp Pendleton, watch out for the fucking crows, dude. The crows are big and they're smart. They know how to open backpacks. They've been doing it for generations and generations. They'll know how to open your backpack. They're gonna get to your MREs, okay? So, if you want to eat your food, hide that shit at the bottom of your backpack. So that way, when they do get in your backpack, and they will, they've got to sift through some shit before they actually get to your MREs. Otherwise, they're pulling that bitch out, ripping it open, and eating your fucking food. Let's see, what else? That's about it. It's pretty fun, dude. You know, aside from the whole, you know, you've got squad-based stuff going on. Hey, whatever you do, don't post your shit up on the internet. Okay, take your videos, have your fun. Don't post it on the internet. Okay, just don't. Just don't. It's not as cool as you think. It's cool for you, but every Marine in the fucking world's done it, and they're gonna look at you like you're fucking the biggest loser in the fucking world. It's okay to be excited. I'm not saying don't be excited and don't be proud of where you're at and what you've accomplished, but just keep it to yourself. You know, have a little humility. Because remember, you ain't shit. In the grand scheme of the Marine Corps, you ain't fucking shit. Everybody and their mom has done it. Okay? Whether it's MCT, shooting the 240, whatever, we've all done it. Okay? Everybody's done it. So, don't let it go to your head. You're not special. Now, in the civilian world, yeah, you're pretty special. Your buddies are going to be like, oh, dude, what was it like shooting the SAW? It's fucking rad, bro. You know, what was it like shooting the 240? Fucking dope. You know, oh yeah, you also do like speed reload stuff. Oh, and that's where you finally do table 2, right? So table 1, this is with the rifle stuff, with your M16. Table 1 is your normal range scoring stuff, like you know, you're gonna shoot at the 50 meter, the 100, the 300, and the 500, whatever it was, and you're gonna get your rifle score, your marksman score, right? You did that in boot camp. You're not gonna do that again yet. You're gonna do that in the fleet. But you are going to do table 2. Now table 2 is a little different. Table 2 is where you have your flak and Kevlar on. You're gonna, for example, have with a magazine of 2 rounds, you are going to fire your two rounds, perform a quick reload, and fire 3 rounds out of the other magazine. Now you'll load them accordingly, right? So you'll have 1 magazine with 2 rounds and 1 magazine with 3 rounds, for example. And the goal is to shoot as accurately as you can, standing up, and not like standing when you're on the range in table 1, because standing is your body's this way and you're shooting that way. Table 1 or table 2 is you're facing the target. Okay, you're like this. Now, it's a little hard on your back, but it's something you got to get used to. Listen to your instructors. Okay, there's a reason they're teaching it. It's because they're good at it. They know what they're doing. Listen to them. Don't think that you know better. Okay, just do what they tell you. You'll be all right. That's pretty fun. You're also going to practice speed reloading, where you're, you know, it's exactly what it sounds like. You've got your magazine pouch across your chest. You know, there won't be any rounds in the chamber, but you'll have your M16 and you'll hold it, and you'll hit your ejection port cover. Pull, you know, sometimes they'll just have you leave your mag on the ground. Otherwise, you're gonna grab it, put it in your dump pouch, grab another magazine, slap it in, hit the fucking the bolt release, send that fucker home, and there you go. So yeah, you'll learn some tactics. You'll learn. Oh, you'll do your MOUT town for the first time. Now, I don't remember what MOUT town stands for. What MOUT? I don't remember. Someone maybe tell me in the comments, or I'll look it up. I don't. Maybe won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. But that's where you do a little simulated war game. Okay, you're gonna have Marines, and then you'll have Taliban or whoever, and your goal is to kind of just, you know, you'll have civilians and you'll have bad guys. Well, the weird thing about fighting in Afghanistan and Iraq is a lot of the time you can't tell who's good and bad. We didn't fight people in uniform, and that might be the way of it in the future too. Unless we go to war with China and Russia, then now they'll have uniforms. But otherwise, if we go to war, you know, with Iran, or, you know, with Pakistan or whatever, Palestine, whatever it is, they don't wear uniforms. So you're going to kind of practice how to like see when someone might be a little suspicious. You know, what is the significance of a vehicle with a bagged out suspension? What does that mean? You'll find out. It's pretty fucking rad, bro. After that, you go to MOS school. So it's a lot of training. Training is forever, basically. You never know everything, ever. Even if you've been doing it forever, you know, either new techniques come out or new technology comes out, and you're always learning, always training, always being better, getting better than you were last time. So that's MCT for you. The way I describe things is really all over the place and not super coherent and thought out, but you know, that's just the way I do it. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments, let me know, and I'll do my best to respond and answer questions to the best of my ability. Other than that, see you guys in the next video.